Morning. Morning.
Driver du med?
Eller så kan du gå med meg.
Søren, mamma.
Good morning. Good morning. Today, I'm gonna take you with you on a day in the life of an outdoor YouTuber. Hooray! A bit morning shy, Alma. So this is my food storage. As you can see, it's pretty empty. Normally I need to have some more gas cans and noodles and dry food, so we're gonna fix that up today. So normally I either walk to the school, Oliver School, or I train in the morning. And this time Oliver decided to go with the mom, so I basically just take a 10-minute short jog around the corner. Now I'm back at home, and then I do some more training.
Ready to go. Connect. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Connect. 30 seconds. Over stretch.
I drink a lot of water, and the Nalgene bottle has been great actually, because I have it in front of me all the time when I'm at home, and I drink at least like 2 liters of water. And I also need to do, since I'm mostly home, I need to do some home work, like stuff for the family. And here I'm some cleaning up the clothing. And now I have some time to go prepare or start preparing the trip that I'm gonna have. Like you can see, I use the same shoes from jogging, trail runners. That is also the same that I use when I'm on trip now. And basically I train my ankles and legs walking with these kind of shoes, since these are zero shoes. It's good to actually not only be outdoors all the time, but every now and then go to the city. You see to the left there is my favorite fish area and my favorite coffee shop. In Norway we actually have pretty good coffee. And yeah, normally I drink a lot of coffee and drink water when I'm not outdoors. So I try to keep the coffee down though, but it's just not possible. And it's good to see that in the city there is a bit of nature sometimes, pretty flowers here and then. That's like, it should be more of this in the big cities. Sadly, that's not the case at all. It's becoming harder to nature to spread around the world. To see there is Vinmonopolet, not exactly the store that I used to work at, but it's a state-owned place where you can buy drinks. And normally I wasn't allowed to do videos with this before, but now that I don't work there, it doesn't matter. And yeah, carefully selecting the dishes and plan in my head what kind of dinner I want to have for an outdoors meal. And while I'm there, I would just like take a trip to the outdoor stores, which basically kind of disappoint me sometimes, because many of the people that work there are youth people on part-time and basically don't have the experience to be more nature, and this guy didn't even know where they have the gas. So I went from store to store. There's the cooler that I have now, by the way, that I'm switching out. This I used to be working here as well sometime, and they actually empty on gas. So I think it's the crisis, the war these days. I have a goal of reaching 7,000 steps, mostly every day, but sometimes I cannot do that because I maybe spend like a whole day editing on my PC or something. But yeah, I really like to go out and select my food. Sometimes I just take what I have or something that is cheap, but I try to select good materials, and I try to be more civilized as well, like getting a haircut here, much needed. Okay, time to head back home. Society moves very fast forward, and I think society is very much issues today. So I'm very glad that I actually work with the outdoors. I think I not only work, I also have some part-time engagement in the scout movement these days as well. So I'm a scout leader. Yeah, electronics is a big challenge for me. I need to prepare all my batteries and stuff, and like you can see, it's not an easy task normally. I need to have things prepared and ready to go when I'm outdoors. Okay, so if you didn't know that, I'm not only I work with Vinmonopolet and Spirits, but I am also a career advisor. And what I'm looking at here is my coaching device that is called Inflow24, and it objectively sees this is my score actually. What I should be working with, and nature is and salesmen is actually a part of it. But he also looks at me at a like helicopter overview version of me, so I can actually, since I work alone, I can actually look at what I should be getting better at, so I don't basically I don't get depressed, get stress or anxiety. So I have like a leak of 4% based on this score here. With the 4% is basically things that I need to work with. And sometimes I know I look at my score to just not only think that I know who I am, but also the tool is helping me to get better in the ways that I know. And this is a very important thing, because when you work alone, especially as an outdoor YouTuber, you have your challenges as a person. Like, I'm not perfect, and in this way this is helping me, keeping me going, and like posting a video every week basically. Yeah, not only my relationship, it helps me with reflection basically. But one of the most challenging things that working alone is not having persons to talk with. So in this case here, I'm actually talking to my partner, Nordtent, and for me it serves like a college And here I'm basically studying for, I use like 1 hour on studying for this case the scout leader movement. So now it's time for lunch. Yeah, the things you see on the side there is basically that I'm thinking on taking on the trip. And since I only bought 1 gas, I need to actually test a gear. So I'm doing a gear review here, then I'm not filming basically. Well, on this video it is, but I'm testing this out because this came in handy here, so I can actually have gas for 2 of these full here. And yeah, I basically eat very cheap at home, noodles, bread most of the time. I don't spend some salad and basically eat leftovers. So and drink a lot of water. That's basically it. Not doing a gourmet out of this, apart from when I'm actually outdoors. And yeah, so I have somehow the base camp thing lately, so I'm kind of like, maybe I should do a drink. And now the family is back at home actually, so they are playing, and I try not to sit with the computer all the time. I spend some time with my family and eat dinner. Sometimes I help making dinner, sometimes my wife takes it. They like to watch a movie, and here I basically prepare for the next trip. So thank you for watching, and see you on the actual trip video.